Yeah,
Welcome back to the JMP Talks.
Prasan had
This
us.
is our what?
Prasan had us muted.
Damn. Yeah, actually had us muted. This is our eighth ever podcast. So how we all doing today? I mean,
Oh
we haven't done this
yeah.
in a little while, right? It's been a couple weeks, 3 weeks,
I
four
think a
weeks.
month, dude.
Damn, really? That's a while, bro.
I think a month.
Word.
But we're back. We're back in action.
We are indeed back in action. Today we're gonna be talking about mostly the colder beta, because
Mhm.
that's what we've been grinding, the past week or so. Ever
Yes,
since
sir.
it ended, we haven't obviously played it, but during the time that it was out, we were pretty much on that thing 24/7. So yeah. So what were
Dude, that's
your
what.
initial thoughts? First of all, let's go over your initial impressions. What were your initial impressions on the colder beta?
So initially, well, the first game I ever played was the only game that I did not use a sniper. So I used whatever SMG or AR they gave you first game, and it was before you could like they unlocked everything for you, so you didn't have everything unlocked. You had to use like the not as good guns, I guess. And once I unlocked the sniper after that game, I literally just used.
Oh, what was that? Did we get a new follower? What was that?
So I think it was alright.
Oh,
Wait,
new
what happened?
follower from Timmy12. What's good, bro?
Timmy, yo,
What's
Timmy, you
good?
wanna hop in, bro? Hop
We
in.
can get a like 3-man podcast going. That'd be hype.
Yeah, hop in, bro.
Let's get it.
Hop in, some motherfucking shit. Yo, it didn't pop up on the screen. You don't have it popped up.
I don't think it's enabled. Oh, I think it's behind this. That's why.
Yeah, but just
Yeah.
move it to the front. No, 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 don't move the screen, actual screen. Just move it where the sources are. Just move the source
Alright. I think it should
in
be good
front of
now.
everything. Yeah, if
Yeah,
it's in
yeah.
front of everything,
Alright. Yeah,
it's
it's
fine.
in front of it. But I think
Alright,
even then the I still
thanks
think
for
the thing
calling
is like in the
tonight.
bottom. It's on the
Oh, he said,
bottom right.
yeah,
It's on
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
That's
Oh, word. Yeah,
word up.
I still think it's like in the bottom. I'll fix it later next time. But yeah. So yeah,
Uh,
what were you
what
saying
was
about initial thoughts?
Oh, oh, oh. So I really only used a sniper to be honest, but you said
Right, right,
initial thought, so I guess that means like first game.
right,
I mean,
right.
it was all right. I had a lot of fun with the snipers, and I wasn't even that good. It was so fun, but I didn't like the ARs or SMGs. I thought it
Really,
felt weird. But I also played on mouse and keyboard. I didn't play on controller at all,
that's
so
true.
I feel like that could have something to do with it too. But
That's true.
what about you?
You got in the frame.
I was so confused. I was like, "What is that? Not what
Yeah.
is it? Who is that?"
That was my sister. She got in the frame for a sec. I don't know how that. See, because my this camera chat that I'm using right now, it's very wide angle, so it'll capture like so much of the background. So I can see even capture that, even though that's like 10 feet away. Still
Screen.
captured it.
Dude, I've been talking to this screen the whole time. Gotta look at this screen.
Gotta look at the
Alright.
camera. Yeah, I gotta fix my lighting because some reason there's like a little join. Oh, we're in Discord. Tim. So join the
Yeah, just
Jimbo's
join
join,
Jimbo's joint
and
and
then
just
turn
join
on
the
your video,
mad easy.
so it'll pick up.
Just
Oh,
trying to hook it up fast.
oh, no, my camera's not cooperating.
Cooperating.
Cooperating. There we go.
How many viewers we got? 7? Alright, what's going on, boys?
Oh, what's good? What's good? 7 viewers, gang. That's hype. That's hype. That is hype indeed. So
So what about you, dude?
yeah.
What were
So
your
my
initial
first
cold beta thoughts?
my first thoughts of the beta with that, I thought it was pretty good.
Oh!
Oh, what just happened? Oh, Tim shit just joined up.
Hold on, I
Oh,
gotta fix.
now I gotta edit some of this. Wait. Um.
Yo, just move your faces down. Our faces down.
Yeah.
Yo, do I have to meet you guys in Discord?
Nah, 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 nah.
What do you mean?
Oh wait, I have your stream on. That's why it's fucking.
I just can't
Well,
see your
it won't.
face.
It'll only pick up your mic, anyways. Yeah. I think your camera's taking a sec to load.
Come on.
Sorry, Chad. We're just adjusting some things here. We'll just edit this out when we eventually get the other shit working. Oh, we disconnected. Oh, it's back again. I'll probably have to adjust some of the bottom too. I think oh, you said I think you saw it on TikTok. Never mind.
All right, I'm back.
What's good?
It's not loaded, right? You can't see me, right?
Nah, what what camera do you have set in your Discord
Oh,
settings?
I know why. Cause I had OBS open. Hold up.
Oh yeah, that's probably why. No, you can still have OBS open at the same time. Oh wait, but not as a camera. Yeah, right. Not as like a camera source. That makes sense. Should work now.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
It worked,
What,
dog.
What's good?
what's good?
What it
Do you see
do?
yourself on the stream?
Hold on.
I see my stream. Yeah.
Where? Did you
It looks
Yeah, I'm
want
there.
good.
did you want
I'm
that
there.
angle or did you want the
I'm
green
there. I'm
screen
there.
angle? I don't know if
This is good.
word. So yeah, that's what we were saying. What were we talking about? Yeah, the Color Beta.
Oh
So
yeah.
yeah, so my initial impressions of the Color Beta,
Fire.
I thought that was pretty fire. Yeah, like he said, I thought it was pretty fire. I like the guns. I thought the gun play, not really the gameplay, but the gun play was a little bit. It was a sort of a downgrade from Modern Warfare. So I just thought like the way the guns operated in that game were pretty good. Like they felt like realistic and all that. But that's really personal preference. You know what I'm saying? And I also thought the graphics were better too in Modern Warfare. Like it's
Yeah.
more realistic. But if you're a fan of like Black Ops
Respect.
cartoony graphics, then I assume you also be a fan of what Cold War has to offer.
Wait. You said what?
You know how like so Modern Warfare, like the one by Infinity Ward, tends to be more realistic than Black Ops. It's always been more like cartoony-ish kind of.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's more the arcade shooter as opposed to like the realistic shooter. You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like. I don't know what I like better, to be honest.
yeah. I mean, I like
I
the
really.
graphics of the Modern Warfare, but as far as gameplay goes,
I
like
love the
pure
gameplay,
gameplay,
Model.
I thought the Cold War gameplay was good.
Dude, I'm so fucking curious about the battle royale for that shit, dude.
Yeah, we'll touch upon that later.
That's gonna be hit or miss,
Yeah, it's
bro.
gonna be like that's gonna make or that's like gonna make or break the game, to be honest.
I think it's gonna be trash, dude.
You think? Now,
I
Tim,
think it.
what are your thoughts about the beta?
It was all right. Uh, really low expectations going
Yeah,
into it.
that is true.
Still, um, I feel COD's been dead since Ghost.
Damn.
Damn, that's it.
Uh,
Yeah, I
since
mean,
the next gen
since
consoles
Ghost.
fucked up the
Yeah.
entire feeling of Call of Duty.
Well, what makes you say that?
Uh, the way, just the movement in general. I feel when they switched engines. What was it? What was the first game? What was the first game on the new consoles?
The Ghost.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, but that was like a continuation. Like that was on
Um,
both.
I want to say it Advanced Warfare.
That was duty
That was
cheeks.
Nah,
town.
that
That was 2014, right? Yeah.
okay.
And then so
I
it's
think that
that.
game was fine. Um, for like a one-time thing. If they made a second one, it would have been awful. But
Yeah.
I didn't have problems with it.
You like
Like
the Advanced
them
Warfare?
trying it. I liked the difference. Yeah,
Interesting.
like it was
I didn't like it. I was duty cheeks at
I
that.
didn't like it. I mean,
breath
I
there.
barely played that. That was like one of my least played CODs, but I didn't like it either. I thought it was like this weird, the guns and shit.
What was the Black Ops that you could fly? 3?
Yes. Yeah.
I
That was
fucking
3.
hate that one,
I did
dude.
not like that either. I thought the whole flying jump. What was the word? Exosuits? No, that wasn't in Black Ops. What game was that in? That
Hmm.
was in Advanced, right? Or was that Infinite?
What?
Exosuits?
I have no
Um,
idea.
they had Advanced Warfare. That was
That
Exosuits.
was Exosuits, right? Yeah. I was not a fan of that. I
And
thought that was kind
then
of whack.
they did fucking Black Ops 3, which they did Exosuits right in that.
Yeah,
That felt
yeah.
good.
I mean, yeah. Personally, I didn't like the exosuits, but they felt like it made sense in that mode. If that makes sense. In that game, rather.
Mm. I hated Black Ops 3, dude.
I thought
The
I thought it was
flying.
better than Black Ops
Black
4.
Ops 3. Yeah.
Black
Black
Ops
Ops
4 was
4 was
terrible.
lead, bro. No
You only
way.
say that because you played it more. That's
Yeah,
the
because it was
solid
elite.
reason. Because it was bad, bro.
That's why I
It was so
played it
bad.
more.
Such a downgrade from like all the other Black
Black Ops
Ops.
4 is the worst game ever.
Nah, you guys are
I agree.
crazy, dude.
I wouldn't say it's the
Oh my
worst. I'd probably
god.
say that's either Advanced or
And
Infinite.
Infinite
But it's
Hardcore
it's
Warfare is
like
Nuketown Mosh
awful.
definitely
Pit,
top
Black
three.
Ops 4. Sign me up. There every day of the week.
Yeah.
That game's elite.
Nuketown, that was the worst. Eh,
Black Ops 3 sucked.
I would say that's probably the worst
Nah.
Nuketown, honestly. To be honest. Yeah.
Fucking
What were we saying?
I don't know. Have you guys played Battlefield? It just feels like that now.
I played
COD's not
Battlefield the other
supposed
day.
to.
Yeah. I downloaded it. It's not bad.
Battlefield? Nah, I haven't played.
COD's like it just feels exactly like that now. They
I mean,
just
because
strayed away from
that's
what.
what COD used to be like. In OG COD was like that, like
What?
the setting, like war. Because COD started out as like a World War II game. That's how like its whole. That's where all the fans came from, all from World War II. Like Call of Duty
Mm-hmm.
1 and Call of Duty 2, they was all World War II based. So I wouldn't say that
Nah,
Battlefield copied that. I'd say that they copied Battlefield, or Battlefield copied that. Is what I'm saying.
I was referring to like the gunplay,
Oh,
not so much like the setting.
oh, okay. Yeah, I'd say so. But that's not necessarily a bad thing, you know.
I think so, because if I wanted to play that, I'd play Battlefield.
That's true. I mean, yeah, you got a point there.
Like I played COD because it was different.
Okay.
Shit.
You know, it's supposed to be an arcade shooter, not
I
a
disagree.
realistic.
That's why I disagree with that. I think it's supposed to be a
Nah,
realistic
nah.
shooter.
See, that's because like I mean you agree, like that's what they turned into. They weren't that at all.
No, initially they were like Cold War were like the very first two CODs were very realistic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess.
So yeah, I mean, I always thought they were. I prefer the realistic style over the arcadey style. But I think like Cold War is like a good balance. It's not like it's realistic, but also not like too futuristic, cartoony, that type of stuff. So yeah, I think it's a nice mix. That makes sense.
Mm.
So yeah, what are we gonna say?
Nah, cause like
What do you mean?
you play. The whole thing about COD is like you jump in there for a quick game, right?
Right, right.
Not like run across the map to fight one dude.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. Like
I don't think
they
that
have a
was like.
respawn timer in fucking
Yeah,
Modern
that was
Warfare. What
terrible.
is
I
that
hated
shit?
that. I hated that. They even had that. They even have that for shipment sometimes. If you play
That's
the Team Defender mode,
awful.
there's a respawn timer. It's whack.
Yeah.
So whack. But yeah,
Which game?
Modern Warfare, it had like a respawn timer. So every time you die, there'd be like a 5 second respawn delay before you could jump back in.
Mm-hmm.
That was whack. I thought
Baloney cheeks.
so whack.
Those baloney cheeks, bro.
So
Something's wrong with
okay,
the mic.
so moving on. What parts of Cold War you liked better, and what parts of Modern Warfare you liked better? James, how about you go?
Wait, somebody's gotta go first. I gotta fix my mic. Or my headset.
All right, Tim, you go.
Um, against Modern Warfare.
Yeah, what did you like better about Modern Warfare, and what did you like better about Cold War
Uh, I don't like Modern Warfare.
at all?
Yeah,
What would you say if you had to pick? What would you say is a part that you do like about it?
the attachments and uh the customization of
Uh,
the weapons.
That's a good thing. Yeah, I agree
'Cause there's
too.
a lot of shit you can get, which they did in the new Black Ops, which is good.
They did, yeah. I prefer that because it's like a. I wouldn't say I don't know if I prefer it, but it's like a combination of the old Pick 10 system and the new Gunsmith. Combines both.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
But also Pick 10's fire.
Pick 10's fire. I agree too. Yeah.
Yeah, forgot about that. Um,
What'd you like about Cold War that was better?
I don't know yet. Um, I mean, I like the art style. It's less like grainy,
Yeah, that's true. I agree.
uh, more vibrant and fun. They should have done more color. I think more like Black Ops 2. I think if
Okay,
they had like a Black Ops 2 scheme with that Modern Warfare movement, it could be pretty dope.
I agree. Makes
But
sense.
they did that a bit, but it's a lot toned down. Uh,
It's more like its own thing, kinda.
yeah.
Word.
Um, but I don't really know because what makes the entire game is the maps, at least for me.
That's true. What do you think of the maps? You thought the maps were good?
Not not really. Uh,
Really?
I like that the desert ones, dope.
Yeah, the desert one was fire.
Um, that forest one is awful,
I hated that. The cartel,
too
it was
big,
called. Yeah. It's not
and
the fact
same
that it was
for
too big. It's the fact that that middle area was terrible with all the grass. That was terrible. If they didn't have that, that would be like a decent map. I think. Just that middle part just makes it breaks it. Because a lot of people just camp there. It's hard to see and hard to shoot people to that.
yeah.
Yeah,
And but that's the thing about Black Ops. Usually they're kind of known for their good ass like maps, which we didn't see.
that's true. Black Ops had pretty fire maps. Like
Uh,
the older Black Ops.
like
So,
the 3 lane maps.
do you prefer the three
They
lane
made
maps or do you prefer like
yeah
the
yeah
bigger maps?
the 3 lane. I think most people do.
I agree too. Yeah, I prefer the like three lane as well. Although I wouldn't mind like a good big map, but I think three lane is where it's at.
All right, I can hear. I'm set.
All
My
right,
bad.
what would you think? It's now it's your turn, I guess. What would you think is like what do you like about Cold War that's better than Modern Warfare?
Uh, I like the sniping better. Not really, to be honest.
Really?
I don't really like anything better. I like Modern
Oh, the
Warfare.
sniping. I forgot about the sniping's gas.
Stopping his guys, yeah.
Forgot about that. That's the one thing it's got going for it.
Like the sniping slip, but like I love sniping with the AX-50 in Modern Warfare in the car,
I
dude.
agree too. I
Like
like
it's
I think the
what?
scopes are better. Or I think the way you scope in is better in Cold War. But as far as the actual guns go, I like the snipers, like the AX-50 and like the new SPR. I like those better. If that makes sense.
I haven't used that new gun.
It's fire.
I can't
It's
on a
like it
multiplayer.
basically like the car's like older cousin. It's like it's basically that's what it is. It's a better version of the car. You know, better, more modern, more damage inducing, better range version of the car.
Uh, I just don't have it leveled up. I can't level it up.
Oh yeah, cause your whole multiplayer situation.
Yeah, I don't have multiplayer, so I can't.
Yeah.
What?
Well, you do, but like, it's not on your PC.
What happened? Oh,
What?
Modern Warfare.
Yeah, he doesn't have.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
buy the multiplayer
It would
again.
make sense at this stage though. Anyways, the new shit's coming out like less than 3 weeks now.
Mm.
It's the 13th, right?
I
So
hope the
19
search and
days.
destroy is fucking lit.
Yeah, I'm excited
The
for Search and Destroy.
I think it's gonna be lit with the snipers.
Bird, bird. Yeah. So I mean, if I had to say like what I liked about better about Cold War, um, I think what I liked most was actually interesting the time to kill. Cause I thought the time to
Mm.
kill was way
Oh
too
yeah,
short in Modern Warfare.
for sure.
You barely had time to react. You know, it's like you
Yeah,
get shot and you're dead. You know, but with yeah,
good point. Good point.
and
I-
it rewards it rewards players who have better aim because you have to stay on target longer.
You know what fucking sucks about Cold War Beta 2 that I forgot to
What?
say? I don't mean to interrupt you, but the fucking point. I don't know if somebody said this before when I was fixing my mic, but it's not like a kill based for the
Oh
like
yeah,
score streaks. It's
yeah,
point
yeah.
based. I
Sport
think that's
based.
baloney, bro.
I
I
think
think that's
so.
cheap.
This is
Yeah,
what I think on that.
it's whack.
I think
I hate
score
that shit.
streaks and kill streaks are both good. But the system of score streaks that they have in Cold War, where basically like after you get like 2 kills, it multiplies like crazy. That sucks. They should have like the old school score streak like they had in like I think it was Black Ops 2. The Black Ops 2 have score streaks? Or no? They had kill
Mm,
streaks. They had kill streaks, right? Something I think it was
Um,
Modern Warfare 3. I forget, but the
nah,
whatever
Black Ops
older
2
COD.
would score
Oh,
for
it
sure.
was.
Yeah,
Yeah, so Black Ops 2 score streaks. I did, like, cause there wasn't really like a big multiplier. Everything was balanced properly in that game. terms of score streak. So I think that's
Yeah, it was
that's where it's
four
at.
streaks.
Yeah, I think that's better. But yeah,
You need score streaks.
what do
Because
you
if
mean?
you don't, there's zero incentive to play the
Play the
objective.
exactly. That's why I think it's like
Yeah.
that. It has its own place. Just the way
That's
that they did the whole multiplayer thing ensures that basically everyone can get a fucking chop and gunner. Really, it's easy.
yeah. It's a
It's busted.
participation trophy.
Yeah, it's busted. It's
It's
busted.
just lame.
Yeah,
And also the streaks also suck. There's no
yeah. The streaks were kind of whack, to be honest. I mean, we didn't get access
and
to all of them, but like still, the ones that we did have access to, they sucked.
like they've been bad. That's also another big thing with COD.
What do you mean?
Like this just score streaks have been awful. Like what are the score streaks in Modern Warfare? What do you use?
Uh,
uh,
I,
I haven't even
I,
played the game.
UAV,
UAV, discussion strike, precision airstrikes, chopper gunners,
chopper
VTOLs,
gunner. I use chopper gunner,
juggernauts.
VTOL, and UAV.
I use the same thing.
That's kind of
Same,
whatever. They nerfed
yeah,
the
Yeah.
fuck out of VTOLs though. The VTOLs
yeah.
used to be
In certain
crazy.
maps, that it's definitely neutered. Like in shipment,
Shipment could
it's
drop
definitely
200
neutered.
kills with VTOLs and chopper
It was
gunners
insane.
alone.
But they nerfed the hell out of that. It's pretty
Yeah,
recently
but what
too.
what happened to like the cool streaks, like dogs and like
The dogs
swarms
were
and
lit. That was probably the best skill streak of all time, bro. The dogs. It was
or
Black Ops 1, right? Yeah, the dogs. Shits were lit.
yeah, and like the swarms. You remember the swarm?
Swarms. Was that
That
Black
shit
Ops
was
1
sick.
or
It's
2?
like a bunch of hunter killer. Remember the hunter killer drones? You throw it in the air and it tracks
Yeah,
someone.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
It
no, I
was
remember
it was
now.
like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
fuck
yeah.
ton of those
Yeah, those
at
were
the
lit
same
too.
time.
Yeah, but
I don't know. Just usually in each COD, there's like a score streak that you can like remember, and it's like cool. And we haven't seen that the past
Yeah.
that's true.
3-4 years.
That's true.
Now it's all the same shit.
I agree.
Chopper gunner inbound. Chopper gunner inbound.
Chopper gun inbound. um, yeah. What is something that you'd like to see in Cold War that we haven't seen or that we could see more of?
Uh, less fucking long shots for
Oh yeah, that I was about to say that. Speaking of this,
gold.
I want to see what the cameras are like, cause the
Yeah.
camos, like the gun camos, like default, not like the blueprints from the store or anything, but the
Yeah,
gun
yeah, yeah.
camos were trash in Modern Warfare. They were just trash. Like there's like other than Damascus and gold on some guns and maybe platinum, like all the other cameras, like the regular cameras, they were mostly so trash. You know, I just hope they improve that. They should get like the diamond, like old school diamond, old school Black Ops diamond as like the camo. It would look lit, I think.
Yeah.
So that's something
Plat
I'd like to
art.
see.
Smash has sucked.
Yeah, it didn't
It was
look
just
that
hype.
great, to be honest. Like it wasn't
It was
worth the
just,
grind. Especially like
yeah.
yeah, I hope like you said, I hope they reduced that long shot requirement because that was just awful, bro.
Or they don't even
God awful.
have. But then I know they'll have because I was hitting shots in the beta. They
Yeah,
said,
no, they'll definitely have them, but I hope like they don't have it to the extent that they did in Modern Warfare, like 100 long shots. That'd be
yeah.
insane. And especially
Big
considering that there's
bang.
like a decent. I would say there's probably more.
Oh, dog.
Yeah, it's probably decent more guns. Oh, what up, Simon? The big Tranky with Yankee with no brim hat. It's lit.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So
But
that's
no.
definitely something to see. So now let's move on to the topic that I know that me and James are a fan of. But I don't think Tim will be the Warzone. What do you guys think about? What are your
I think it's
predictions
gonna
on the
be
Warzone?
fucking dog shit. I think it's gonna
Uh,
suck.
What do you guys
I
think?
mean,
Go
what
ahead.
I mean, what I think they're doing is they're basically keeping the same game, right?
Yeah, that's what I heard too. They said they're gonna keep the same game, um, but they're gonna introduce like Cold War guns. But you can still, according to what they said, you can still use your Modern Warfare guns in their war zone. So I'm wondering is will it look and operate just like Modern Warfare Warzone, or will it be like a Cold War style of Warzone with Cold War and Modern Warfare guns? I hope it's the former,
What?
cause I think the mechanics were decent for Warzone, and I don't think it should change. I think the way it is fine, and it's familiar to a lot of people. Because imagine having to learn like a new mechanic and new system
Yeah,
every
that's
year
what they're
for
not gonna keep
Warzone.
it the same. They're gonna change it, and it's
I
gonna
I
suck.
think I think they're gonna keep it the same. I
I
think
don't
they're
know.
gonna keep it the
Uh,
same and just add Cold War guns and like Cold
It
War
could be
themed.
lit. It could be crazy. Like I could be so wrong, and I could play and be like, oh,
well, if they keep the same, like I don't see myself playing it at all. Um,
yeah.
Also, like if you look at what they even added to Warzone within the past year, they haven't added anything
What do you mean? They've
besides
added a decent amount of things.
Oh,
opening a couple parts of the map.
Oh
They
yeah,
need to
yeah, yeah.
rehaul. They need
Map
to
change.
rehaul the
They
entire
haven't
map.
done shit. There's very few things they've done to the map. They added what TV station and like the train. What else? TV station,
the
train, a few
subway,
bunkers here and there. Like the subway's
subway,
kind of useless because
the
I don't see
vaults.
anybody uses the
The
vaults.
vaults are
Yeah,
another
like the
thing.
bunkers and stuff. Those are decent. But other than that, like they added train station was probably the only POI they added, right? Think about it.
And
Yeah, but train
the
station's
stadium.
lit.
They
That's good,
opened the
Ed.
Train
stadium.
station is lit.
Oh, they open this. Yeah, they open the
Oh yeah,
stadium.
like Simon says in chat, the big crank. Plus, Warzone is free, so a lot of people are still gonna play it over whatever Cold War does. That is true. That's a
That's
big
true.
appealing factor of it, the fact that it's free. Like I think this whole free to play thing is just,
If Warzone cost some
yeah,
money, I wouldn't have bought a PC. Bought it on PC.
yeah, I agree. That makes sense.
Don't you?
If Warzone cost money, I don't think it would have blew up the way it did, to be honest.
Yeah.
Cause if you think about it, like what other battle like besides from
Fortnite.
PUBG, right? What other battle royales have costed money? Think about it. Apex was free. You know, Warzone was obviously free. Fortnite was free. Battlefield, nobody played that shit, and pretty much only PUBG. And PUBG was like one of the first major ones too, so that's why it got a pass. And it was only $30. It wasn't like it was $60. So if they made it so that you had to buy like they did Blackout, you had to buy. Well, initially you didn't. Initially you did,
Blackout
but later on you
sucked,
didn't.
bro.
Blackout was terrible, bro. It was so bad. Yeah, like Simon says,
Yeah,
Blackout
it
you
was
did have to
trash.
buy. Like you
It
had
was
to buy.
zombies.
Like, I think now you can buy like a cheaper edition, but initially you had to buy the
People still
full
play
game.
Blackout.
I think so. I mean, I don't know why. It's a terrible game. It's like terrible map, terrible mechanics. The guns are alright, but yeah, Warzone is like simple. It's easy to learn. Anyone can pick up a gun and just shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there are the games like PUBG and like Apex. You gotta worry about like XYZ attachment stuff like that. You know, it makes like you gotta buy different types of armor, different types of shield, different types of like let's say like a different kind of mags. Extended mags, quick draw mags.
Hmm.
Also all that makes it kind of complicated for some people. They don't like that, so I think it makes sense.
I like
Warzone
the
developed it the way it
gunsmith
did.
part.
Say what?
Like the gunsmith
Yeah, I think
shit in
Gunsmod's it's
Warzone.
good, but it's not like too complicated. Like you can just literally
Yeah.
look up a class and you're good to go. The class is it's the same for a lot of the guns.
Just read out the descriptions too.
Yeah,
It'll
it's easy.
like.
Yeah. Well, that's another thing I love about Cold War. It tells you the percentage of what a gun does. Like in Modern Warfare,
Accuracy,
it's like a little
speed.
bar you see, but in like Cold War, you can see like oh it does 10% better ADS. Oh, it does negative 10% ADS. That's a good thing
Yeah,
about it. So yeah, that's
yeah.
not a good thing. But yeah,
I
I'm
agree, bro.
hyped for the Warzone. You know, I just hope it's like I just hope they don't fuck it up because if they do it right, it'll be as relevant as Modern Warfare was. It'll last like the whole year. The next COD comes, people won't get bored of it. I think. But
I
if they
hope
make it like Blackout, because think about it, it's the same developer, right? So if they make it like Blackout, it will fail completely.
that. Hmm.
It will just suck. It will just suck.
It would be so
It was just
trash,
it
dude.
would be so trash. People will go back to Fortnite. So, you know,
Dude, that's what I'm doing now with fucking Warzone.
what
Warzone gets boring.
Yeah, Warzone. If you like lose a couple games here and like every now and then, it gets like fuck this.
They don't have
After a
the
while,
solos in the dark. I just want to
yeah.
see.
In the dark mode is lit. I thought
All right.
I thought it was lit. I was vibing in that mode.
I just can't see anything, bro.
Yeah, I can see most shit. Like it's not there's like decent lighting. Even when it's dark, except for
Yeah.
like in the woods kind of, but like decent lighting. You could always throw on that solo zero night sight attachment. That makes it easier to spot people.
Yo, what
Mhm.
about the skill-based matchmaking?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I was actually gonna mention it
Baloney.
later, but things remind me. Yeah, I think it's what I think. So I don't know if you know this, Tim, but we talked about on an earlier podcast. One of the developers or one of the creators of the older Black Ops games, he said that there was skill-based matchmaking in those games. Do you recall that?
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there was to a lot less extent though.
Yeah, I agree. It was much to
Uh,
a much lesser extent. But
Hold up.
what I heard
yeah,
from, I think it was a YouTube video or a tweet, something like that, is that Cold War, it's even worse. You thought Modern Warfare skill based was bad, it seems like Cold War is worse because Cold War not only tracks your KD, checks your KD, your win loss ratio, your win like yeah, your KD, win loss ratio, your movement even apparently tracks your movement,
dude.
so it pairs you up with kids with the same movement. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that's ridiculous. I read like their whatever. I think it's called like a patent or something, like a patent.
Yeah,
What's
patent,
the word?
right?
Yeah, patent. I like read this like legal thing I think it was real. I'm not too sure, but it was like on going around Twitter, and it like details the entire system they use. It even includes like parts where, let's say, like you can analyze, for example, like me as a better player than someone else, and it grants, and then since we're in the same lobby, it actually makes my hitbox like bigger and
Yeah, I heard
theirs
That's
about that
smaller.
too. I don't know if that's legit or not, but
So
that's whack.
no, I know, but it's probably not implemented, but like it's there. Like
Really.
they like reserve the rights to do that. So like just that
That's
is
the
like
dumbest
fucked
thing,
up.
bro.
But yeah,
so
it's
whack.
probably not in, definitely. But I'm just saying like the fact that they even like consider that or is like ridiculous.
That would be so dumb, bro.
Yeah, cause that'd be
Oh
so
my
unfair, bro. Like that'd be the stupidest thing. Cause like it rewards, cause then people would just have no motivation for the damn game if they're at such a disadvantage like that, you know?
yeah, you get good and then they just fuck you. It's like,
Exactly.
all right, fuck this game.
Shit.
That's
Well,
whack.
it would probably be so subtle that like you wouldn't even notice it.
Yeah.
That's true. That's
But
true. But still, either way, that's whack. Damn.
yeah.
Shit. Um.
Lord, Terry.
Yeah. So moving on from Cold War, I just thought of this other idea. So, what would you guys like in its prime, right? All the battle royales in their prime, what would you rank them at and why? James, you go first. How about that?
Oh word.
I gotta rank the battle royales,
Okay,
Yes.
in my
from
Lit.
opinion.
let's do a specific selection. So we're gonna do Fortnite, PUBG.
Nah. I mean,
Uh,
cause we all have different
yeah,
ones.
that's what makes it
The ones
interesting. We
you
all have different
played,
planes. What?
out of the ones you've played.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. So Fortnite, PUBG, Warzone, Blackout, and Apex. Let's do those five. And we're not gonna fuck
Wait,
Battlefield, but those five
Fortnite, PUBG, Apex, Blackout,
and Warzone.
So I'd say my
and
least favorite.
H1Z1,
Yeah,
I
I can put those. I mean, I
you could
barely played that.
and
Barely played
Minecraft.
that. No, we're not gonna touch them. Okay,
Why, dude?
no, no. Let's
It
ignore.
literally
Okay,
started. It's
let's
literally
just
the
do
reason they have it
H1Z1.
though.
No, it's not. It's because of
Yeah, it
Arma.
is, bro.
Arma mods was
Yeah,
way
and
it
Arma
predated,
3.
but that predated Minecraft like a very long time. But
Nah,
those are the top
Minecraft.
six. All right, so let's ignore Minecraft. Let's just do those six.
All right. So I am not gonna include H1Z1 because I didn't play it. I'm gonna say my
Okay.
least favorite is the Blackout. Then fourth is Apex. Third is uh PUBG. Second's Fortnite. First is Warzone.
Okay. Interesting. Let
Just
me
because
go.
I play the other games more.
Do you have any specific reason you chose that order, or is that just how you feel?
I just feel like I played the games more that I picked as like 1 and 2, and I'm better at the games. Like I suck at Apex. Blackout just sucks.
Yeah.
PUBG is good, but I haven't played it in like 3 fucking years. And I
Nah,
played it a lot, but your guys' answers are gonna be so different, bro.
we're throwing Minecraft in there too. You
You
gotta.
can throw it if you want. Okay, so
It
you pick
it
it.
it started the whole thing, dude.
Alright,
No idea.
alright. So
Right after the Hunger Games movie, bro.
Hunger Games shit in
That shit
Minecraft
was
was lit.
popping.
yeah, that's true, I guess. Okay, so let me
Hunger
pick my
Games
list.
alone, bro.
I didn't really play H1Z1. I think I played like a few games. That's it. So I wouldn't put that in there. But so from the next choices, like Blackout. That's just terrible. I didn't like it. Um, also Apex. It's not that I don't dislike Apex. I just like the other ones way more than
Mhm.
Apex. So that's why I'm gonna I'll put Apex in number 5. Number 4. Let's make sure. No, number 3, because Blackout was 5, Apex was 4. Number 3, I'm actually gonna pick Fortnite. Now, well, I did have a shit ton of fun playing Fortnite. My top 2 just exceeds that. Number 2,
Fortnite is elite, bro.
is actually gonna be Warzone, and number 1 is actually gonna be PUBG, because PUBG in its prime, I was balling out, bro. Both on the Xbox, on the PC, and even on the phone, man. I was balling on all 3 of them. Not so much on the Xbox or the PC.
I
Mostly
only played
balling
on
on
the
the phone, to be
Xbox.
honest.
That's why I like. I just play that game like crazy though. PUBG.
Yeah, that game was good. Like in its prime, it was like so revolutionary, because you can think about it, like the whole battle royale genre was pretty new. Aside from H1, the whole PUBG thing was pretty good. A
Yeah.
lot of streamers played it. They helped it grow. It was good in the beginning.
Mhm.
But then like the updates made it worse. I guess like optimization was terrible. Even to this day, like it still runs like shit on
Mhm.
Xbox. Everybody just gave it a pass because it was like early access for a while. But even when they fully released the game, it was still trash. It's still trash to this day. It runs at like 30 FPS, but it's like a garbage 30 FPS. It's like 20 FPS. It just runs
Mhm.
like shit. So I'm on the base Xbox One. I think in the One X it runs a little bit better, but on the base Xbox One, which to be honest, a majority of people still playing that, it just runs like crap. So that's my top 6. And the reason I chose PUBG over Warzone is that I just felt like I played PUBG for longer, and I wouldn't say I had a better experience, like a significantly better experience, just a slightly better experience
Word.
than playing Warzone. What about you,
I
Tim?
respect.
Word.
So you said your favorite was
PUBG in its prime.
PUBG in its prime, bro?
Yeah, you
I
could
don't know.
you can
I don't
start
know if
from the
you could
bottom.
say that. Were you playing? Were you playing that on your Xbox?
I was playing, so in its prime, I was playing on his Xbox, and later on I was playing on his phone. Then later on after that, I was playing on
Okay.
PC. Like
Word.
I didn't really experience PUBG in its prime on PC. Like we're talking like early 2018, late 2017 is probably its prime.
I used to sit in the fucking common room till like 7 a.m. playing PUBG on his iPad. I swear to God.
I was balling.
It's not-
I was balling, bro. I was pretty high ranked
Um.
too. I was a pretty high ranked too, so yeah.
Um.
You can start from the bottom and go up to the top if you want.
Yes. So for the worst one, uh,
Yeah,
probably Blackout for sure.
I agree.
Mhm.
Uh, yeah, pretty bad. The like picking up shit was like finicky as fuck. You had to pick up like 10 different like attachments.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was like that.
Uh, then after that, I'm gonna have to put definitely Warzone. Just cause it's just unoriginal as fuck.
Ooh. Sorry.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So
Warzone
just
at 4.
Warzone is just unoriginal. I
Okay,
don't. I didn't want to see another fucking battle royale after all these other ones. I
that's your
kind of just want
opinion.
to
Yeah, I'd
play.
say.
Kind of just want to play COD.
I agree.
Uh,
Yeah, but you can't. Nah. This is what we're talking
no,
about.
I know you can, but the thing is, the reason why like COD's been shallow is because they just haven't been focusing on like their core game.
Yeah.
That's
Like
true.
Warzone's making them a shit ton more money, so you can't
Yeah,
blame them.
yeah. I mean, they made that. If you just look at the game, like even at all, that game was made with Warzone in mind. It was like 'cause Blackout was like an afterthought, but that game was made with Warzone in mind. Like the guns, like the snipers, everything was made with Warzone in mind.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
It's true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which definitely impacts the
multiplayer.
multiplayer.
Yeah, because multiplayer had so many faults. To be honest.
Um, So yeah, then after that, I'm gonna say Apex. Apex was it was all right. It had a quick life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It was cool though.
it's
Uh,
dope.
Yeah.
It scared Fortnite so much they made their I remember they made their battle pass free for the next season 'cause it scared them so much. I thought it was gonna take the
mm.
hype. I mean, it didn't, to be honest. But yeah,
And I'm sure like I would have played it more if it was like one of the first battle royales I played.
I agree.
But for the most part, like why I'm ranking these lower is just because I've been playing them for like 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's honestly like so stale.
right. I agree.
Um. Then I'm gonna have to say, fuck. Like this is tough now. Um. I'll say Minecraft. Nah, that gets higher actually. Um.
Really?
I'll say PUBG. PUBG after
Okay.
that was lit.
It was lit. I agree.
Um. That was the first mainstream battle royale.
Mm-hmm.
Uh. Yeah, they just did it right. Um. Sucks. All the hackers like kind of killed it.
Yeah, it totally did. It was mostly from like the Asian names. It just killed it, bro.
Yeah.
Just killed it. At least on PC
Um.
and even mobile. Yeah, killed it.
Then I'll put uh, uh Minecraft next.
Okay.
Hunger
Interesting.
Games.
I haven't really played them that much to be honest, so
Yeah,
I
I mean
can't
I
I didn't
played
put it on
that
my
shit
list.
like a long ass time ago, and it was just mad fun. Probably just
Right.
because it was like new and like just the concept of it sounded so sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Um, and I remember they'd actually spawn you. They spawn you in a circle instead of from like a plane.
Oh,
They
really?
spawn like whatever it was, like 40 people around in a circle, and like
That's
you
dope.
could pick to run to the middle and grab shit or fucking peace.
That's dope. That's dope.
Which
That's sick.
more I don't know why they stopped that with the and added like the parachutes and shit. I thought that was like such a better way.
They should
Because
at
it was
least.
like it was so dope, dude. Like the timer would count down, and
That's
like
dope.
that's when it would like lock you and
Yeah.
like you wouldn't be able to move until it said go. Uh, yeah, that was lit. And then after that, I'll put H1Z1
Okay.
Okay.
because that game was fire. I remember when it came out, like you had to wait in queues upwards of like hours, but it was like
Yeah.
okay because it was so fucking like hype. Like once you got in,
Word.
That's great, dude. I would never have
like
the
everyone, no,
patience.
everyone was
Yeah.
like hyped. Like it didn't even bother anyone.
Yeah. Sounds
Uh,
interesting.
what about it though?
Marco says you guys are kind of trash at video
Yeah, I
games.
saw that. I'm just ignoring that.
Marco 1v1 me later, bro. I'll smoke you.
uh, yeah.
Was your number one H1?
Um, yeah, I think
Word.
so.
Where did you rank Fortnite?
Oh, fucking Fortnite. I'll put that at like 2.
Okay.
I'll go back. I'll put that after Minecraft.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
Uh,
That was a dope game in its prime, man.
yeah,
Shit.
yeah,
It was
Fortnite
fire.
fire.
was so elite,
Uh,
bro.
Yeah.
I guess what happened to that? Just kids, just the skill ceiling.
So.
I think the skill ceiling's way too high.
Yeah,
Like
that's true.
for
I
me.
agree. Even
And
with
it sucks because you
And
have to buy
I
shit
didn't
to
even
be
think that was a
good.
thing that it could be too high, but
well, what do you mean?
def- definitely can. Usually, like skill ceiling's fucking dope.
Yeah,
Like you want an infinite.
that's true.
Kids are way
No, it's
too good
too.
at that game.
Yeah.
It's crazy how like think about all the kids like everyone who plays right now is just cracked. You know, even with Fortnite has that same thing. You
It's
know, it's hard to
bizarre.
enjoy, it,
It's like
especially with
weird.
because not only do you have like the high skill ceiling, we also have skill based matchmaking, and those two together just do not work, man. Shit.
Sometimes I get killed by kids in that game. Oh, I'm just like,
Whoa, what the? It's like,
I'm
damn, bro.
done, bro. This kid's a
It's
weirdo.
crazy,
How can
bro.
you
It's
be
crazy.
that
Oh, we got
kid?
11 viewers, bro. Let's get it. Yes, but that's just weird, man.
Famous.
Shit.
Oh.
But yeah, that's just
Damn.
that game. Um, yeah. So now, so we
What
talked
about you,
about Cold
bum?
War.
Fortnite, Marco.
So talked about Cold War, and we talked a little bit about our favorite battle royales. Um, Fortnite. Huh?
Fortnite?
Uh, let's talk about Fortnite a little bit. You guys want to talk about that?
Yeah. Let me get a water real quick.
Hard word. So Fortnite. Where do you think it went wrong? Because they obviously did. Where do you think it went wrong? And do you ever see Fortnite returning to like its prime again in the future? What do you think, Tim?
No.
You don't think?
I mean, it's because we played that game for 2 years.
Yeah. We actually get tired of it, you know.
I don't think any game lasts.
It did. It lasted a long ass time, to be honest. Fortnite.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But yeah. I mean, but you can't like no game will last more than 2 years.
That's true.
It's-
But you know what the downside though that I realized with Fortnite like in its because it did a lot of good things for like the gaming community, especially streaming community, a lot of good shit for that. But I think the downside is that and it's evident in the games such like Fall Guys and Among Us, since Fortnite was it reached hype like never any other game, you know, in terms of mainstream appeal, because like you had celebrities playing, you had like yeah, Marco says GTA lasted a while, but it lasted a while in the gaming community, you know. Fortnite even went over to like mainstream. You had like actors playing
That's
it, you
true.
had football players playing it, soccer players, you had all these guys playing Fortnite, and they were like, you know, publicly playing, you know, like they were telling people they're playing Fortnite and shit. No other game really has that kind of appeal or that hype appeal that it ever did. And because of that, and not only that, but it maintained that hype for so long, for months and years even. It maintained that hype. So now when you have games like Fall Guys come out, reaches pretty damn high up for the kind of game it is, but then they quote unquote dies apparently to a lot of people because like people
Yeah.
just expect it's all these little kids who grew up like their first big game. Just think about it. What other besides PUBG and I guess Fortnite? What other big game was there for all those little kids? The last big game I could think of is GTA, like Marco said, or like Black Ops 2. No other really game was
Um,
that big between
let
those years, to be honest. So now
me
they
see.
expect every new game to drop to have that same kind of hype, and if it doesn't maintain the hype for more than a few weeks, it's dead, according to him. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I'm just seeing like what games I played. Um,
What do you mean?
like I'm just seeing on my Steam like what games
Oh, word.
uh like I played like during that time.
During what time?
Like if I played anything as long as Fortnite. Like
Yeah, that's true. I mean, probably played Fortnite the longest. After that, probably Warzone, to be honest. Um, Fortnite, Warzone, and after that,
Back, my bad.
PUBG. After that, GTA. Probably. It's probably the games I played the most. You know, those are some fire games though.
mhm. Um I used to play I get DayZ was fire.
Oh, Daisy, yeah, the zombie game, right?
Yeah.
Game was fire.
That was the craze before Battle Royale, the
Yeah,
survival,
survival kind of mode.
um,
Yeah,
which is gas.
that mode is interesting. Yeah,
That shit's fire.
interesting mode for
Uh
sure.
yeah. Like that, yeah, I don't know. I guess and then the reason why Battle Royale kinda did so good because it's kinda like that mode, but
It is if you
more
think about it, but
more
with more
sped up.
players.
Yeah, and like faster. Like you
True.
die, you lose everything. That's kind of
It's kind of like the
So
appeal
it's
to it, you
more
know?
intense. Yeah.
Yeah.
But in DayZ, like it would take like a long ass time for you to run into someone. Like it's like kind of an anomaly. Like
Okay.
so
That makes
so
sense
the
for sure.
fights would be so fucking intense
That's true. That's true.
because you literally would just lose everything or gain
It's like
everything.
high risk, high reward kind of game, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I feel like Battle Royale is like too, you know? High risk, high rewards.
Yeah. That's why they did so well because it kind of made that whole style, but like into faster
Yeah.
games you can hop into.
I feel like Battle Royales are like geared towards like specific group of people, you know? Because if you don't like if you don't like the whole looting aspect, if you don't like the whole, the first person you see, if you don't kill them, you're dead. People don't really like. If people don't like that kind of aspect, they're gonna hate battle royales. You know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Certain games you just like respawn over and over again. You know, like COD multiplayer. You die, you
Mhm.
respawn. You die, you respawn. And when the match ends, I said edges. I don't know what I said. When the match ends, you can just re-queue and it takes like only seconds. With a battle royale, if you die, you gotta, for the most part, you gotta wait to queue up another couple minutes. You gotta get into a game. You gotta the pre-game lobby. You gotta wait for the bus. You got all that shit. You gotta drop down, loot, all that stuff. It's can be kind of, and then it'll be like another 5-10 minutes before you actually see like a solid fight. You know. So
Mm.
that's why
My dude,
if
talk
you don't like,
about-
we were just talking about how like battle royales and like how they certain like what kind of players they gear towards. You know.
word, word.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. So um. So we're close to the end of our stream. We've been live for about an hour almost. How would you guys like to end it? You guys have any suggestions, ideas? Anybody in chat? And we could take questions from chat if anybody's here. We got a
Yeah,
few
I might
viewers.
die soon if I go black.
What do you mean?
Will you still be able to
Oh,
hear me if my
your
camera
camera.
dies?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. We'll say to hear you. Just your screen would just go black.
Word up.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Was good.
You ever played Death Run?
I've actually not played
Yeah.
that.
Wait,
And
what was
what?
that? Wait. Was that the game we played, Rasan, on Xbox? Remember that fucking game you told me to download that we played and I hated it?
No, that's not Death Run, bro.
Hyperscape?
Hyperscape. Oh yeah, we
Oh,
forgot to
that
Yeah,
was
mention
a
Hyperscape.
VR.
Yeah, we
yeah.
totally forgot
That
about
game's
that.
trash.
I mean, I don't know. Like
Goody cheeks.
the worst thing about it was the time to kill. The time to kill was god awful. The guns did like
No,
Nah,
no damage. It was like shooting
I
I
mean,
people,
couldn't
I
even
and
I
it took
get what
describe
they were
forever to
going
kill
Thomas.
for.
people. Yeah, I guess.
You ever play the game Quake?
I haven't, but I heard
Heard
about
of
it.
it?
I know what's
Nah,
his name. Joe Rogan's a big fan of that game, from what I heard.
Yeah. I mean, I played it a bit, but it's kind of older.
Yeah, it's an
Uh,
older kind of game.
I mean, it's basically Hyperscape like combat, but like the 5v5, like
mm,
CS:GO.
Oh, word.
That's where that was like aiming.
Oh, it's aiming towards that. I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
but wasn't Hyperscape a battle royale?
It was.
Yeah, but it
That
took
type of
like the
style.
Quake. Uh, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really like the guns in that game either, to be honest. There weren't that many, and the ones that were there were kind of, whatever. The time to kill was awful. So yeah, I don't really like that kind of game. What would you say is your favorite kind of game? You know, like favorite style of game.
Um, I don't know.
Word.
I play it all.
Oh, word. We got 13 viewers, bro. Let's get it. That's what it says in my thing. I don't know if that's accurate or not. But yeah, how we doing, everybody in
Yeah.
chat? I think it's probably one of our highest viewer count. I think, right? 13. I'd say so.
That's what it's like to feel to be famous. Yeah, I guess
Haha.
this is what it is, bro.
Yeah, shit. Decent amount of people here.
Yeah. Could I stream my screen on this?
You
Is that
could, yeah.
possible?
Oh. Ha 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 ha.
You just have to add it as a window capture. Make sure you have it selected. What I'd advise doing is when you go to add this as a window capture, make this thing full screen, and then it'll open up like a separate. window and capture that window instead of just the Discord. What's that?
It popped up in
Can you
here
see it?
too. Like watch your stream. Oh,
Oh,
I'm
oh,
watching your
you're
stream.
streaming on Discord. Oh, where?
Where you could see it?
I'm watching you
Oh yeah, we can
play.
see
I don't even
your.
know.
Oh, I saw you playing that the other day. I was that today. I forget. What do you think about that?
Fuck. Nah, this shit's so lit, bro.
That's the OG version, right? That's not even the
Yeah, I
remastered.
mean, cause it has the mods and shit. So
Oh,
they
Son,
have
hit
like
watch
the.
stream and you could. It's his gameplay
Hold
comes up.
on, wait,
Uh,
wait for the next round.
oh, word.
but hit to the
Oh,
right.
these
Go to the
yo,
right.
what are these mods,
Hit
bro?
the
What the
right arrow
fuck?
for son.
Oh no, no, I'm seeing it.
But you're only seeing his. Hit the right arrow.
Oh, yo, that's lit.
Yeah, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Hold on, wait for the next round. All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go nuts. Wait, where is Does it show up? Like you can see my whole screen?
Yeah, we can see it, and it even shows up in the JNP
It
talks
actually
too.
looks
Oh
lit right now.
fuck! I got.
Hey, look what Marco said. He says, "I would have gone pro if I had a PC in Fortnite."
Yeah, yeah,
I,
Marco. Now I'm telling you, 1v1 me. I'll put up. You'll be surprised, dude. I'm looking at the wrong screen. You'll be surprised, bro.
Hold on, I got the fucking
it's not even the
active.
screen you're looking at. You look at the camera.
Marco, we should 2v2 box fight kids later, bro.
What are these mods, bro? What?
Shit on kids. We should shit on
It's
kids,
called
bro.
Death Run. So like, there's like a
Oh, this is
course, and there's
Death Run. Oh shit,
one
I thought
guy
playing
that's in.
COD for some reason. I'm
You know what? You know what it is, right? Like how it works.
No, not really, to be
Death-
honest.
So it's like an obstacle course, so the runners have to go through it.
But these are like
And there's
COD graphics, though, aren't they?
yeah, I mean this is on COD 4. It's
Oh,
just like
okay.
modded.
Oh, word. That looks
Uh,
lit.
so it's like an obstacle course. The runners have to go through it, and there's one guy who's an activator who has to like activate traps on them, like when they're going through the course. Uh, and like when they get to the end, they have to kill the fucking activator.
That sounds lit, though.
But it's like some of these guys are crazy at like speed running the courses. It's absurd.
Word.
But like the movement in this game was so fucking crisp, yeah.
T-
Like the way you can like strafe and shit.
It's lit. Alright, yeah. So I think we're close to the end of our podcast here. I mean, you guys have any final closing thoughts, ideas, anything like that?
Nah, I'm set.
Word. I'm set as well. Yeah. So let's do a recap. Colder beta, yay or nay? It's a yay. I'd rate
Yeah.
it as like a B
It's
plus.
alright.
It's hard. I'm interested to see what they do with Warzone in that game.
Fuck that.
I'm interested to see what they do with the Warzone. I just hope they expand multiplayer better. Add better maps. Probably fix some of the maps. Tone down skill-based matchmaking. 'Cause that's pretty
Make it
extreme.
easier to unlock fucking whatever
Yeah,
the version of
whatever like
the
the max
mask
camo
is.
is. Yeah, make it easier to unlock that. So we talked about that. We talked about what our favorite battle royales were and which one we liked, and which one we didn't like, and then yeah. So that's basically we have a pretty solid average, bro. To be honest with you, after this podcast. So yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in, and
Peace
we'll
and love, baby.
catch
Yeah,
you next
peace
time.
out.
If you guys have any ideas for what we should do a next podcast, just type it in the chat. We'll see it like later, even when we're offline. We'll eventually see it. So yeah. I was thinking of we could do like a movies themed one. What do you think?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
That'd be lit. Yeah, we
For
definitely we could
sure.
talk for hours about movies, man.
Fuck yeah.
Just got to think of the right topics, and we could just talk about it for hours and hours and hours on end. So yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in, and we will
We'll see you
catch
guys
y'all
soon, baby. Make sure to
later.
tune in and listen
Hold
on
on,
Apple Music,
end it
Spotify, all
after
that
this.
shit.
Oh fuck, never mind. You can end it. I
Nah,
got,
Nah.
I got
Did you
the
edit
fucking activator, bitch.
What do you mean?
So, like, it's only fun when you get runner. Like this guy sucks.
Oh, where? Oh, you turned off your camera, James? Alright, I'm gonna end the screen. Peace out.
Yeah.
Shark,
Yo.
so I can stream
Yeah.
later.
Peace, peace.